Hey everybody, this is Joe Robinson. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk about using the Dorian Mode to improvise on the guitar. This is an intermediate level guitar lesson that I hope will help some of you unlock the fingerboard and have a bit of an easier time playing expressive and interesting guitar solos. Just before we dive in, please hit that like button, give this video a good old thumbs up if you would, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to ring the bell notification if you'd like to be the first to know when I post a new video. So we're going to look at the Dorian Mode in the key of A. It's going to sound like this. And those notes are A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A. And you might notice those are the same notes that happen to be in the G major scale, and that is because the A Dorian mode is the second mode of G major. But the way I like to think of this mode is it's like a natural minor scale, but with a raised sixth. Now this theory is important to understand, and it's quite simple. If we have the natural minor scale, which goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, so it's all the white keys on the piano, same as the C major scale, but starting on A. That would be an appropriate scale to play over a chord progression that went, for example, from A minor to a D minor, or an A minor to an F. But if the chord progression went from A minor to a D chord, or a D9, or an A minor to a B minor chord, such as Moondance, then that natural minor scale would sound wrong, because the B minor has that F sharp note, or the D chord has that F sharp note in it. So that's when the Dorian mode becomes really handy, because that raised sixth, moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that sixth degree of the scale, the F, to an F sharp, gives us the Dorian mode, which is the perfect scale to use over a song like Evil Ways by Santana. You heard that sound. Or Moondance. So for me, learning this mode was a really useful tool in being able to play over a variety of different chord progressions. So now let's take a listen to me improvising using this scale over a chord progression that pretty much just rocks back and forth between A minor and D. At the end of the chord progression, it goes to a G, just to kind of lead back to the A minor. So let's take a listen now and hear what this mode sounds like. So I'm sure you can hear the distinct tonality of this mode. We're going to learn it in two positions. The first position is here. And the second position is here. Now, we're going to look at it here first, down on the 5th fret. Basically it goes 5, 7, 8, 5, 7. And then it just goes 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8. Talking about the frets, of course. So this little box, it's pretty easy to remember. And you just tack on that little run back to the A on the bottom. So get comfortable playing it up and down the neck like that, and then work on playing it in thirds. Once you can play it there, come up here. Now this happens to be the same as the E natural minor scale, because the E natural minor scale features the same notes as the G major scale, but starting on an E, because E is the relative minor to G major, and A Dorian mode is the second degree of G major. So this is all just the G major scale, really. You could think of it like that if you'd like. But here we're going to go 12, 14, 15, 12, 14, 15, 12, 14, 11, 12, 14, 12, 13, 15, 12, 14, 15. Hopefully I got all those numbers right. So I recommend just learning in those two positions and play that one in thirds too. Just get so used to playing that scale that you just really know the pattern and the shape and listen to the sound of it. Now it's time to improvise a little using the scale. So the backing track that I was playing along to in the earlier example is available to you to play along with. Just click the link below. It's over on my TrueFire channel, and you can listen to it and play along with it and even download it completely for free. Just click on the link below. There's plenty of other resources on that channel if you want to dive deeper. But the chord progression just goes from A minor to D, rocks back and forth there for a while. It's very similar to Evil Ways. Keeps rocking back and forth between A minor and D minor. A minor, D minor, stops on A, goes to G. So you can just play the Dorian mode to your heart's content over this backing track. And I like to practice, one string at a time. So I might practice the E string. The B string. G string, D string, A string, E string, something like that. Another handy little passing tone you can throw in is the flat 5 note. It sounds like this. Kind of puts a little element of the blues scale in there. So that's just going A, B, C, D, E flat, E, F sharp, G, A. I know it can seem overwhelming to learn a scale like this all over the neck of the guitar and to play smoothly and cleanly without making any mistakes, but the way to do it is just with a little bit of deliberate practice each day. If you work on just learning these two shapes, playing them in thirds, practice playing along with the backing track, like the one linked below. There's plenty of other backing tracks on YouTube. You can just Google a Dorian backing track, and you know, just trying to be expressive and connected when you're improvising. You know, a way to do that is to practice on one string at a time. Like I said, you can also practice on kind of two strings, like the G string and the E string. The D string and the B string. You know, whatever combination of strings you like, you can do double stops. Double stops is just playing two notes together. There's lots of different devices, slides, bends, slurs. You know, playing straight eighth is a really good way to learn a scale too, meaning just constant da, 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 da. That's one of my favorite ways to practice. And, you know, I've done that for hours and hours on end. As you can probably hear, it just seems like, you know, it's real natural and smooth. And that's because I've just gotten so comfortable with it. So I think it's really worth spending your time on, and I wanted to just make this video to just show you some ways to practice using the Dorian mode, what it is, what it sounds like, and to give you a cool backing track to play along with. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel, as I said earlier, and ring that bell notification if you'd like to be the first to know when I post a new video. And please leave a comment if you have any questions, because I do read these comments and try to chime in whenever I can. Thank you.